Ladies and gentlemen, I'm getting ready to start a cooking video. Um, we got some fish fillets here, some catfish fillets. We also got some chopped onions, and let's get to start cooking. First off, what I'm going to do is get things going. I'm going to go for number 5 on the left front side. We're gonna get some Pam, because Pam is the good old cooking baby. Pam it just right up. Spray some Pam in here. Get those fish fillets nice and soaked. That way we're rocking and rolling by the time we put the spices on with the also the onions, chopped onions that we got right here. I'm not sure if you guys can see what's going on other than it's smoking a little bit, but it's burning off some things that been on the burner. We'll get a spatula, some tongs, these things look like are pretty crappy to me, but they're alright. They're Betty Crockers to start out with. Alright. Boom, 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 boom. You know, we're going to get started with this, turn her up, get her going. But what we're going to do is add some butter, some olive oil, something, and make it all work out. And a little sliver of butter works out good. You always got to remember to save your Taco Bell spices, Taco Bell hot sauces, fire sauces, because I don't just cook with just any ordinary method. I'm unorthodox. And whenever I cook, I make sure my stuff is spicy. It is spicy as it gets, the better it gets. And we know from experience that spice is always nice. In my world of cooking, spice is always nice. And so what we're going to get going with is we got the fish cooking real good. Right now it's already on. It's rocking and rolling. And now we're going to get started with the spices. I always use fire because I always request fire because it's the hottest sauce right next to Diablo at Taco Bell. So every time I get a cheesy bean and rice burrito, something simple off the dollar menu, I always ask for fire. If they don't have any fire, I'll go for hot. If they don't have any hot and they say, well, we got, Diablo and mild right now because we ran out of fire and hot, I'll be like, I'll take mild. I'll take the Diablo, because when you mix both of them together, they come together as you have one unit. It's like fire. And one trumps the other one, though. And as we're cooking right along, we're also going to throw in the onions. Believe it or not, we're going to throw in and make it all happen, work magic. And what we're probably going to do, and I think this is probably what we're going to end up having to do, is chop some more onions up and cook them separately from the what we're cooking for the fish fillets, catfish fillets. So right now though, we're cooking a few onions in there. We're going to try to add as much as possible and see how it goes. Make it all work our while, work magic, whatever you want to call it. And as we go with the spices, we're going to go with some Dijon mustard. We're going to mix that in there, nice and good, kind of a wavy squirt, so it gets some more flavor, pizzazz, you know. Let's go with some garlic salt, guys. Garlic. Really get some, just, I mean, as I said, spice is always nice. Lemon and pepper seasoning. Sometimes this goes good with chicken, but it can go good with fish. Fish, it can be sometimes a good substitute for chicken. If your person, you know, runs out there and they say like, hey, you know, I want a chicken sandwich, and they don't have no chicken, and you say like, well, you can go get some fish. Go get some fish. It's not the same as far as taste, but it's I guess a good substitute. I don't know, you know, depends on the person. And oregano, used a lot in spaghetti sauce. Still another good spice. Flavoring, whatever you want to call it, whatever you want to think about it. So we already got our batch cooking up already, and it's only been probably about 10 minutes into the video. And so now we just keep working it. We keep working the spices in until we get everything nice. You guys got to remember, spice is always nice. So we are at kind of a standstill right now because we've added our spice. We've got to add some more spice, but we're going to do it just here in just a second, because we got our basis going for spices and cooking season. As you can see, you know, I'm just adding more to the mix by adding some more Taco Bell fire sauce. So guys, yeah, just take a look. It's actually only been 10 minutes into the video. See, I thought I was working a lot slower than what I'm doing, but you know what? I can become fast cook like in Hell's Kitchen. I've been there, done that. Not been on the Hell's Kitchen, but been there, done that in the restaurant. Working fast food. Trying to do 30 freaking things at once. Trying to get 30 different things going within like 30 minutes. You know, like where you gotta get your biscuits and you gotta get your bagels and everything, all your eggs cooked, your sausage cooked, and everything else in the process to get ready for breakfast. you know. And then get your pancakes ready and stuff. Those type of things you gotta have, feed a hungry crowd of mobsters. Not mobsters, but just people who act like mobsters. People come through with like come through and order like a mobster, you know. Things like that. I'm talking about mobs. I'm talking about people like 15, 20 people coming through and they're in through a drive-through. But that being said, we're going to kick it off. You guys can just see what's going on. Within less than 15 minutes, we got a meal getting going and going and going. And it just takes a little bit longer, but we'll be ready.